What's up, gente? What's up, Raza? So I brought you a story not long ago about how the U.S. troops, for example, including soldiers and sailors, and how basically they are not happy with this war. They themselves are not happy with what's going on. This illegal war that Trump launched on his own. These soldiers in today's discussion is about suicide, possible suicide that's taking place, attempted suicide as well. Um, this story goes back to the Middle East because obviously people pay attention in the news. You probably should if you don't. Um, some soldiers have attempted to jump off the ship that they're stationed in Iran, and they've been there for more than 270 days without relief. A lot of them, and this is a story, by the way, that goes back to when the war first started, and soldiers were stuffing and trying to sabotage toilets. That way, they didn't have to stay out there or go out there. This happened a long time ago, where soldiers and sailors were have been basically, trying to get out of this crazy war that was launched without their consent, without their families' consent. So again, let me go back to the point. There's reports, not just by families but by soldiers themselves, that they don't have enough food. That the food that they have is they have to ration it. That the supplies they have to ration. In other words, they have to share a lot of the stuff, the showering, the water, the bathrooms. It's all a mess. And this is an example of what soldiers think of Trump's war. And worse yet, this is an example of what Trump's his I guess say priorities lay. They lay or lie with him, making him look good, making him feel good, while these sailors are out there with no food and with no mental health and with no support for mental health. Trump is building gold structures to himself, naming buildings after himself, spending millions and billions of dollars on everything from ICE to go after people here in the United States of America, specifically immigrants and people of color, brown people, but also more illegal wars elsewhere that's taking place. While these soldiers and sailors are struggling, like I said, with mental health, Trump is talking about his ballroom, right? His great ballroom. It's a shame. If anything, these soldiers, a lot of them, like I've always said, they do it, a lot of them, because of economic reasons. Uh, they put their lives on the line. They literally are putting their lives on the line. And it's also a shame because I don't think we'll know the true number of dead soldiers that died as a result of this illegal war. We're hearing reports about sailors, for example, jumping off the carrier that hasn't been home in a while. Most of them who are out there fighting in Iran, who are out there in this illegal war, a lot of these people need help, but Trump doesn't care. Trump does not care about these soldiers, these sailors. He doesn't care about their families. Matter of fact, Pete Hegseth, the head of the Department of War, as he calls it, right? This clown is now questioning the families, these sailors themselves in San Diego, who've been complaining about these conditions. It's a slap in the face, not just to the families, but also to the sailors who signed up. They thought in times of war, when a country is attacked, you might have to do something, but they never thought, or maybe they never considered, that the president would launch an illegal war and force them to stay out there on their own to die while this sick man paints everything in gold. Gold plates everything and tries to build monuments to himself. This is a shame. This is a damn shame, because I know some people whose families are out there. I know former students who are probably out there right now. So we have to make sure that we stand with the sailors and the soldiers. We have to make sure that we demand an end to this illegal war. And we have to make sure that we speak the truth to power, and specifically from the sailors who are out there throwing themselves overboard because of this illegal war that they did not ask for. All right. Um, I'm out. More power to the people. Que viva la raza.